Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, welcome to the Sweet 16 game. 5, Columbus, Montreal. Montreal will be wearing their powder blues on home ice against the Columbus Bluejackets wearing their retros. Who do you got advancing to the Elite 8? Get your picks in now.
Hi everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Always a special night being back here in Montreal. The banners, the magic, the ghosts, it's all here. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh boy. We are underway here and let the game begin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. There's a hit on the play. Columbus is across the blue line. Broken up by Caulfield. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. Columbus moves it quickly along the wing. Marchenko's going to play it to the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Suzuki. Columbus has possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Fantilli. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Dishes it off. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Knocks the puck loose. Columbus takes possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. Deneau's on the attack in the offensive zone. Columbus has it near the wall. In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
And this is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2, 3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Blue Jackets strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Upset in the making.
Handles the pass.
I know St. Louis is the only upset so far in the round of 16. The Sweet 16.
Oh, a chance to make a nice move. Disagreed with him.
You gotta believe
breaks up the momentum.
Columbus is due for
And
one.
now he tries
They
to
did
get
beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are they going to take out every Canadian team they face? Just to be clear, if Columbus does win this game,
Contact.
they will
that
play
was intentional. Certainly
Minnesota.
trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway
if Montreal
mark of
wins this
period,
game,
Columbus leads it 1-0.
to be determined who they play in the Elite 8.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum.
Like I said, Columbus beat Toronto 1-0.
Jackets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone.
32.
Moves it to Voronkov. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Dots taking it from his own end. And the puck's booted away. Quick pass to Lundstrom. No room for that one to get through. Goes right to the crease. Slides it over to Doc. Feeds the puck to Evans. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Dishes it to Doc. Shot! And the goaltender.
This is a battle of 15 versus 6.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able able to react that quickly.
Columbus has it in their own zone. Gets the puck over to Werenski. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And swats the puck out of midair. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
Shots are 2-1 Columbus. 1-0 is the score. Let's bring it on. Period 2.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number two set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Columbus will want to continue where they left off after the first period. They've got that one-goal lead. But it's what they've been doing on the ice, getting shots through to the net, funneling everything and disguising the shots as well, that's made them effective.
They've really got them on their heels here now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Columbus has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Puck scooped up by Severson. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Marchenko. Shakes off the coverage. Montreal's got the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Pass to Marchenko. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. The Canadiens have it now. Great reach with the stick by Sapkowski.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
More than half the period left to play. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. Canadiens won the draw and they're on the attack. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. Fantastic save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handling that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Puck grab by Carrier. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slafkovsky's got the puck. Quick feed to Kapanen. And he takes the feed. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Kapanen. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Columbus plays it along the wings. Taken along the wall by Sillinger. That's kicked away with the pad by Montembeault. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Evans. Grabbed along the board by Gouli. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Bluejackets take over on possession. And nearing the final minute of the second. Moves it in front. Another pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Now's your chance to play clean.
1-0 after 2.
It's the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to
We might have 2 Cinderella stories in the Sweet 16.
your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products.
Obviously, St. Louis being the other one. Does Columbus join them?
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Montreal's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it, and you certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves it to Dobson. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Texier. Sends the cross-ice pass. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Shot! What a close save by Freeze!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Montreal's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Scrum along the wall. The Bluejackets gain possession. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Montreal's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Passes it over. Tremendous stop by Greaves.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that pass attempt is deflected. The Habs carried along the wall. Columbus has it behind the net. The Bluejackets will play it from the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Janot. Slides the puck over to Matheson. Great poke check on the reach. Montreal's got control of the puck. And a stick break setup. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Snagged with the glove by Greaves.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's
Greaves
all
is
over it.
unbeatable
What I
in
mean
this
by
tournament.
that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Coils won the draw here in their own zone. Angles it over to Olivier. Gaining momentum up along the side. Scooped up along the wall by Olivier. Stones him on the one-timer. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Olivier. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Pass across to Texier. Gets the puck in deep. Columbus has it behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Wood. Puck picked up in the open ice. And there's the save on the play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Montreal's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Pumps it away at his own end. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Quick feed to Bolduc. Oh,
their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
The Canadiens take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Favreau. The Canadiens really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Moves it to Dobson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. That's gloved by Greaves. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Shuts them down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Columbus plays it along the boards. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Greaves.
10 seconds left. Does
Goaltender
Montreal have
covers
what
it
it
up and we'll
takes
get a
to
reset
tie
here.
this game up?
Big draw coming
We're
up
going to
with
be
the
down
extra
to
attacker
one
on the
Canadian
ice.
team in the February Madness.
Canadiens won the draw.
Maybe the American teams are just better than Canadian teams.
Fires to the empty net. Oh, what a chance! It puts it off the post.
That's
A
it,
little
folks.
bit of time
Columbus,
here, and he just
1.
over-rotates
Montreal,
and winds up putting it
nothing.
off the post. He's shaking his head at missing the empty net.
And that'll do it from ringside here.
Columbus advances to the
The
Elite
Blue
Eight.
Jackets stay strong throughout, and they skate off with the one-goal win.
Yeah, such a close game
they
here,
will face
James. And it's all about the
Minnesota.
details in these moments. You have to have good habits, make sure you're on the right side of the puck, and that's what leads you to the finish line.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to
No,
the end
I'm
for
wrong.
all of us here at
I
EA
am
Sports.
wrong.
I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.
We still have the 14th place Washington, the 15th place Utah, and the 16th place Edmonton Oilers left to decide who plays the higher seed. So I am wrong on that front. My bad, folks. Anywhoosies, Columbus won, Montreal nothing. Shots were 16-8 for Montreal. It didn't matter. Don't ask what you can do for Greaves. Ask what can Greaves do for you.